I think when you start looking at the culture of concerts and venues, culture includes many things, music and beer and everything that goes along with that fan experience. We've always wanted a beer specific to Red Rocks, and that's exactly what we've got. Our friends at AC Golden said, come on out. We tested several beers. How many of these would be good on a hot August afternoon? And the Sundown Cerveza is the one that got chosen.
What do you think of when you think of Cerveza? You think relaxing, drinkable beers, very crisp, refreshing, something that makes you want a second one. And I think that's what we were going for when we came up with it. When you're trying to feed 10,000 people with beer and make them all happy, we wanted something that everybody could enjoy.
This is being brewed specifically for Red Rocks, and I think that when you go through a tasting process, it's fun for us because we get to look at it as a fan and, what would you like to drink sitting there at a show?
We had the goal to make a beer with all Colorado ingredients. A little bit sweeter, a nice hop balance, but nothing too overpowering. It's got enough malt, it's got a little bit of color, just a hint more of everything.
One of the hardest parts about introducing a new product is figuring out what it's going to be named, and we went through several iterations. Twilight here is one of the most special times of the day. When the sun goes down, the lights come up at Red Rocks, and I think Sundown Cerveza ended up being a fairly natural fit. It is brewed 8 miles away from the venue, so I think we're proud of that fact that it's a local craft. A portion of all proceeds, whether it's draft or can, go to Volunteers for Outdoor Colorado toward trail restoration. There are lots of reasons to drink a beer, but being able to help the environment here in Colorado, that's a pretty good one too.
Why should you get a Sundown Cerveza at Red Rocks? Because you can't get it anywhere else. Sundown Cerveza is made just for the Red Rocks crowd, limited only for this year. You're not going to get much fresher beer than this, and it's just going to be as crisp and clean as it gets.
This is really a perfect example of a great fit between what fans want, what a local company is able to provide, and what the venue is really all about. Great beer, some good music, and some great times.